Um, it's almost 3 weeks into my new job. I landed a job at UPS making somewhat decent money. Um, UPS is actually one of those jobs which I'm kind of surprised about. They don't do interviews, they just have you come in for orientation. They make you watch some boring videos during the orientation about safety and hazmat and all that shit. And then basically they put you in 5 days of training before you're on your own. Um, Obviously, I didn't care much for my trainer because my trainer was too talkative about her personal life, which I didn't give a shit about because because you telling me about your personal life is not going to help me do my job. So basically, and she was just nothing but a chatterbox where she'd spend hours and hours on end talking to you about her personal life and not showing you how to do the job. So but anyway, I've been doing somewhat decent with the job. And I have a friend that works there who's been there for 17 years, and she knows everything about the job. She can give you all the ins and outs. So I've been learning from her. Um, some people have asked how long would it take to become a union member at UPS. It's usually 1 month. Um, your health benefits kick in after 9 months, sending with the holiday pay and all that stuff. That all kicks in after 9 months. Um, your hours are up and down for the first, for most of the time anyway. Like your hours will fluctuate between 20 and 25, um, which isn't bad, but not great either. Once peak season hits, that's when your hours go up. Peak season is usually during the month of October, going all the way until January. Because with UPS, they ship a lot of packages. A lot of it being Halloween costumes, a lot of it being Thanksgiving stuff and Christmas stuff and all that stuff, and even people's birthday cards and all that stuff. You'll get a lot of that shit. Um, so I'm a package handler, which means this is what I do, and I'll show you a picture of what I do here. I'm a package handler. My job is to stack boxes into the truck, and they got to go all the way to the ceiling before you start another roll. Obviously, whoever had this before me didn't do it right. They basically had boxes stacked in front before building. They started one wall, and then they started building another, and you weren't supposed to do that. You're supposed to finish one wall first before starting another. Um, but that's what I do, and that's what I've been doing for the past 3 weeks. Um, and the hours will fluctuate. You can pick and choose your hours. They have sunrise, day, and twilight. I work the sunrise shift, which means I come in really early in the morning while other people are sleeping, and and my hours can be anywhere between 1 in the morning to 10 in the morning, in between that time. Um, but I was debating today about whether to start my own UPS channel, and I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make all my videos about UPS starting today, with a couple sports videos here and there. But most of the videos are going to be about UPS and how it goes. Um, depending on the hub that you work at, your pay will vary. I work for the largest one in Illinois, which is in Hodgkins, and the particular UPS facility I work for is the length of 38 football fields. That's how big the place is. And a lot of people get lost in there. Like, I got lost my first day when I saw the building in itself. I got lost trying to find my way in there the first day. Eventually, now I'm getting the hang of it and knowing where to go. They got multiple break rooms. In the break rooms, you got your vending machines. The difference is, if you're a part-time worker, that they basically, UPS only gives you one break. So if you're between part-time and full-time, if you're a part-time worker, you only get a 10-minute break. But if you're full-time, you get a 1-hour break. That's why a lot of people are trying to go full-time so they can get that 1-hour break. So that's what they do. I would love to be full-time because then my checks will go up, and then I can also get the 1-hour break, which is what everybody wants when they're full-time. But I'm loving UPS. I will have probably another video next week showing you about everything. Now we just got to work around peak season when it actually starts, and we'll see how that goes. A lot of people will quit after peak season because they say it's brutal work, but I'm getting the hang of it. One of the questions they do ask when you put your application in, and actually I've done it with almost every other job, they ask, can you lift 75 to 100 pounds? If you put no on the application, they will not go with you, so I put yes. And some of those packages can be misleading on the label because you got to check your labels, and some of the weight will say 10 pounds or 15 pounds or 20. There's been boxes I picked up that said 4 pounds, but then when you pick it up, it's heavier than 4 pounds. So that's one of the things you got to look out for. But if you like the video, you can hit the like and subscribe button to the video, and make sure to smash that like and subscribe button for more videos like this. If you want to leave a comment, let me know what you guys think. You can go ahead and do that. If you want to support my work even further, you can donate to my Patreon link, which you can find in the About section of YouTube, and for just a little as a few bucks a video a month, their donation can help go a long way, and thanks for listening.